It's Ash here from the Network Studios. Welcome back. We're on Newtown. We've not been on here for a while. Thought I'd come back on here. It's been a bit of a while, and I don't know, I just go through a period where I like building on some of the different maps that I've got available to me. So I just thought, why don't we have a little sort of trip back onto here, see, what goes down, stuff like that. So have I done anything new on here? Well, a lot of you guys possibly won't know what this map is, possibly won't have ever really seen this map, as I haven't streamed on it in a while, and some of my new viewers won't have really seen this before. But pretty much this is my town/countryside map. So instead of building a full-on city, it's just like little towns, villages, countryside, farms, and kind of like UK, not really exactly cities. I might do the start of a small city on here eventually, if this map even ever progresses anywhere. But right now I'm working on a first town, which is Newtown, and this is going to be the biggest town out of all of the towns. This is going to be a big sort of market town. It's going to be pretty big. It's going to have an industrial estate with it. It's going to have a few features to it, and then it's going to have some main road bypasses what go around the town, and then exits going off to some different towns and little villages, which I'm actually going to obviously construct, which is going to be quite cool to do. But that won't be for a while, seeing as though we're nowhere near we're still on the first street of this town, which is pretty insane to think that that's literally how it is. So pretty much all we've really got as of right now is houses and a shop. That's pretty much all there is as of right now on this map. So each house, primarily, some houses are the same, just different colours, with different styles and details. Some of them have their own features, some of them don't. And they're quite nice. Some houses are different. So we got a little corner house here. This is the corner of Park Street. Park Street is literally just here. This is Park Street, because there's going to be a park on this street. Pretty big play park with a little football pitch in it and stuff like that. And there's also going to be some other stuff in here as well. There's going to be some a lot of trees, and there's going to be a river which runs through the park. It's going to be pretty cool. Then coming further down from the park, I'm going to build a church, but I want this church to be a pretty detailed, churchy styled looking building. So I pretty much, in terms of where things are going to go, I'm pretty clued up. I've got good plans for the layout of this town, but the thing is coming up with building designs to fill in. Because as of right now, all I'm literally really building at the moment is houses. So it's kind of hard to think of what type of houses to build, or how you want the house to look like. So it doesn't look the same, so it doesn't really just all look the same, if that makes sense. These houses here are similar, but you don't have these throughout the whole map. You've got these different houses across here. Then you've got these styled houses here, these here. So I want them primarily to be different, but you can have a row of 3 houses which are the same, but just have a different coloured door or something like that, to represent a different house. So that's really where we are at the moment. And we're just really going to primarily see where it takes us. I'm not really sure what to do going up here. Possibly going to do a doctor's surgery, and I might do I quite fancy doing a housing estate that's under construction. That would be quite cool to do. like a new one, but have like all the diggers in and all the dirt, and some houses like more built than others, and then other houses like just at the basic levels, and then maybe a couple of houses that are actually completed just about. That would be pretty cool, but we'll have to see exactly like how this goes. It's looking good at the moment though, and we're just going to really see how it goes. So yeah, so we've got these houses here. These are like bigger houses. They're a bit taller. They're a little bit bigger in size. They're maybe like 3-story houses, or maybe like 2 stories with an attic room that would actually get used as a bedroom and not just a place to store your Christmas tree. We've got these houses here. These are just like little 2-story houses, maybe 2 bedroom and a bathroom, and a little like sitting room and kitchen downstairs. Ideal for like a first house to rent when you like leave home or something. Again, some more like smallish houses here. This one has a little interior look. You can kind of get the idea. This guy's a bit of a DJ. He's got his decks in his front room. Funky beats. And then obviously he's got his sofa and his chair, which is good. He's got his sink and his little like kitchen space. He's got a little backyard, little garden shed. Maybe keeps his lawnmower in there and a few garden tools. He's got a gate. He's got a passageway next to his house. That's quite good, so he can bring his bin round when it's like bin day and stuff like that. Upstairs, you haven't really got much. You've got a nice little bunk bed room. You've got a an empty room, and you've got another bedroom. Savage Gaming, yo bro. Pretty sick. The rest are all just pretty much the same, but they don't actually have an inside. You know, you can see there. We've got a milk yard, so like pretty much like this is where all the milk gets delivered, and then they'll like go around and take it to people's houses, for people who have like milk delivered from a milkman rather than going to the supermarket to get it. There's a milk wagon in at the moment. And then we've got all these like sterilising buildings for like sterilising the milk. We've got a forklift which has got like crates of milk bottles on. And then we've got all the milk floats here parked up that would go around and actually physically deliver the milk, which is quite cool. We've got another house here. This is actually called the dairy house because it's like right next to the milk yard itself. And what's this one called? Oh yeah, Newtown Milk Yard Limited. So, but this would go as a dairy house, as I think I did put on a sign, but it's got broke. And as you can see, like here, we've got a nice little sitting room, the TV in the corner, little coffee table. We've got the stairs, and then in here we've got the kitchen. This is quite nice. I like the way he did the sink. Good design. I didn't do this, by the way. The oven. So you got the oven, piece of cake on the side.
Ben, did you see the message that I put on Instagram?
You got a bedroom.
No.
And another bedroom. And I think round here was going to be the bathroom, but it never got done.
You know Amy's Snowman?
And then pretty much you've just got a row of houses again here. This one has an interior. This one's based off of a house in real life, but I'm not going to say what. It's based off of a house in real though. Well, they're all like taken from real pictures. But I mean, in terms of like the layout and like the way it's kind of interiored and stuff like that, it's very similar. There's just like one main feature I couldn't fit in due to the size, but and that was pretty much a fireplace. But other than that, it kind of is meant to represent something from real. Yo. Again, bedrooms, but some of the things are a bit different. Like some of the bedrooms are bigger than they actually are in real. So, for example, this bedroom's now got a sofa in it, but it never did before, and stuff like that. And also the pillow to the bed's at the wrong side. But apart from that, you know, little wardrobe here.
Back garden.
I'll come and look in a minute. Got a bathroom. The toilet's again in a different place. And then we've just got another bedroom, which again is a bit bigger than it is in real, and it's got a bigger telly in there. Yeah. And then I think there is a couple more houses with interiors, but we've not gone too rash with interiors at the moment.
Have you showed them what I made down what I showed you?
No, not yet. I'm getting down there. This house doesn't. I thought, oh yeah, this house has got a bit of an interior. You can see here, it's got a front room, little sitting room, very small, little music player, little sofa. This doesn't have an interior in it yet. This is going to be the dining room. We've got another kitchen here. With a couple of ovens. I don't know why this is on here. This is meant to be a dishwasher and washing machine.
Ben.
And
what are these?
I don't think the upstairs has been done yet. No, it's not. You can. I don't know why I didn't realise that.
So
You can see here that there's like nothing here. It's it's dead. I should have looked up there and realised, but I didn't see. Nothing in there. This house is empty.
What is it?
This house has an interior.
Well, Amir did the glass in.
This is a front room.
Shed.
We've got the kitchen, which is pretty nice. Little table. Wait, just a sec, man. I've got to go around everything. I'm streaming, you know.
I didn't know.
Aye, bro. We got a shower. And we have... Oh, yeah, that was the kitchen, wasn't it? So where's the upstairs? Oh, yeah, here. This is the stairs. This house will have most things done. Bedroom. Little computer room. So wait, where was the bathroom? Or did I... Oh yeah, I already went in that, didn't I? Bathroom's here. I was thinking like then for a second. And then I think that's pretty much it for interior. So we got another house and then another house. Then we got a spa shop, so like local shop at the corner. Looks pretty nice. You know, just there for your general, like, local needs, you know, want a bread loaf or something. Got a little, like, phone box and bus stop outside.
Holy moly.
Ash, have a look at
yeah,
that.
Holy Wally.
Yes.
It's alright, I'll be nearly there now. Nothing inside of here yet. It's pretty dead. But we've got some stuff here. Walls ice cream sold here. Daily Noob News, just 50p. Exactly. Looks sick. And then we've also got a few like deals, spa deals every week. Or you can shop online. You can do like a spa shop. Have a little wagon come to your house. This is the newest house that me and CJ built yesterday. This is like just something. This is when I thought I'll come on here for a change and build something, and it looks pretty nice. I like the way it turned out actually. We looked at a picture of a real house and then kind of just created our own designs. It's, you know, it's nothing like set in stone, but it looks nice.
That's what Ash, these are what I mean. Like, have you ever seen a shed like that?
No, all the gardens are the same.
That's what I mean. Like, the gardens are exactly the same. Like,
Th-
they're not supposed to be exactly the same, are they?
No, apart from this one's got a bigger shed.
I know. Just like,
We'll change
have
them.
you
We'll
ever
change
seen?
them.
Have you like ever seen a
Yeah,
shed like that?
it's
I'll
just
just put a
like,
hedge on some of them. You know.
yeah, but it looks like some of them, like a lot of them would be different.
Yeah, true.
And I don't think houses like this would have a pool in the garden either. Just saying.
I think only big houses like ours that we just did there.
Like, have you got a house in your backyard in real? I mean a pool.
I have a hot tub.
True. But I mean, like, when you look at most houses like this, they usually have a trampoline and a shed. No offences.
Yeah,
Um,
like basically like council houses.
and this is where we come on to the updates, guys. You see this? MC Noble Radio Sunday, Harrison plus CJ. So what does this mean? Well, you guys may not know just yet, but we have a new member to our network radio team called CJ. You guys know him quite well. He's joining our network radio team. If you guys don't know what network radio is, we create our own like little radio shows, and people can like comment in. We have a few different shows, and there's gonna be some changes to the network radio, which I'm gonna be talking to you guys about on a little bit like later, well, a bit later on in the stream, once we've gone over some of the other stuff. But there's going to be some changes. Some of the stuff I'm not going to say because I need to go over it with CJ, but I've kind of got some like little future. I've got kind of like a future idea, and it kind of gets rid of a previous show that we've already got going, and it kind of replaces it with another show. But like I'm thinking about getting CJ to do it with me, but I'm gonna go through the details of that show a little bit later. But it's gonna get rid of an already existing show, so you guys will have to like wait to see what that is. But pretty much, I'm starting a new show for network radio on a Sunday called the Sunday Afternoon Chill. It's meant to be hosted by me, Harrison, and CJ, and we'll just like have a chat about what's been happening through the week, the news, and pretty much like, you know, anything that you guys want to say about the news. Or anything you guys want to talk about, you know, any stories or anything you've witnessed this week and you'd like to share it. You can basically say it on a Sunday. We'll play a bit of chilled music. We'll just wind down from the week. We'll give you like a weather update, just like looking into the next week, a bit of news, and pretty much CJ is going to be our new team partner who's going to be hosting it with me. However, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Now, a lot of people who are like around my age go out on New Year's Eve. They go like partying or go like round a tree at midnight. You know, they have a few drinks in pubs and stuff like that. And pretty much, instead of doing a normal Sunday chill out, I thought we'd kind of do a little bit of a booming bassy show where we play like a lot of house music, deep house music, get people like in the vibe, in the mood for going out, getting ready to like end the year in, playing some like good bangers of what's been like released this year in terms of like house music and bass line, and stuff like that. Keep it like, you know, deep into the mix and stuff like that. you know, and I think that personally could turn out pretty cool. And stuff like that. And what I might even try doing now, this could go like terribly wrong, guys. I'm not saying it won't, I'm not saying it will, but I might actually do a DJ mix for you guys, like towards the end of the show. Because I've got a app on my iPad called DJ Pro, and pretty much like I've just recently found out how I can like get any song and mix it on the mixing app, by like a trick I used to get free music. So I could get like a load of tunes like in advance, you know, like from now till like when we do the show, and I might be able to do a DJ mix for you, and I might be able to like go in the mix with like a few little like housey tunes and stuff like that. There'll be no updates of like news or anything. It'll just be like me and CJ dropping the bangers, talking about the good times of the year, and stuff like that, and it should be good, and stuff like that. But there is going to be some changes to network radio, because I want like to try and make network radio better. And I think one of the things I was doing with network radio was good in my eyes, but to the sort of like viewers I have, it wasn't really that good, and I don't think it was really worth carrying it on, and I don't really personally think it wasn't really going to get me anywhere. And the reason why it wasn't going to get me anywhere was because I wasn't big enough, and there isn't a vast amount of my audience what knew about what I was doing on network radio. I may as well just go ahead and say it was blast to the past, and I was playing like late 80s, early 90s house music, but a lot of the viewers here on my channel don't weren't born around that era, so they don't have a clue what it is, and they don't have a clue like what any of the songs are, and you know, it's not really that interesting to them, because they weren't like brought up around that era. They had like UK top 40 on, or they know a bit of like house and bass remixes, but they don't, you know, stuff like that they're not really familiar with. And I didn't think it was really going to get me anywhere, because obviously I do these Minecraft streams as well, so it kind of attracts a little bit of a younger, let's say, audience, like, you know, people like, you know, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, bit older, you know, not really people who would know about stuff from like back in them days. You know, people who were like maybe born 2002, and by the time they got old, you know, old enough to like really like know music, that stuff was out of fashion. If that makes sense, or they had parents what didn't listen to that music. So I didn't think it was going to get me anywhere, essentially, so I kind of thinking about stopping it, but I'm going to replace it with a new show, which I'm planning to do, which will replace that show instead. And like I say, hopefully CJ will be helping me with that show, if he wants to, of course. And if you do want to join Network Radio, you can comment in. We're always looking for people, news reporters, weather people to give weather updates, travel updates, or even if you have a show that you would like to do on network radio, you think it would be quite good, we can always give it a try, and we can give you a trial as to how your show would go. So what I'll do is if you want to host a show, pretty much like you guys you've got to tell me obviously what the show is and what you're like planning to make it about, and then I can like go ahead and I can make like intros for it. So, you know, like when you're on the radio, like say like you're listening to the Harrison and Noble show. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can like put stuff like that in, or like when it starts, we can have a little intro to it, and then you can be like, "Yo guys, it's Ben C. Welcome back to How to Grow Your Garden on network radio." You know, just as an example.
What are you doing? Sorry.
You know, and you guys obviously like get the gist, and I can make that type of stuff. The way it works is you just got to join the PS4 chat party with a mic, and what I basically do is I'll just basically start a live stream on my channel with your voice included, so your voice has to be included. You talk about what you want to talk about, and then I'll just be pretty much there in the background doing my own thing, watching videos and stuff like that. And then you just say like, right, we're going to take an advert break, and then what I'll do is just unmute my mic, and I'll just, you know, I'll play adverts and stuff like that on the adverts. And pretty much what goes down is I'll just play these adverts, but also like with me being here at the same time with the mic muted, I can also like observe like how the person's doing the show, and then if there's like, then I can say like, oh, when we do the next show, can you like, you know, maybe like do this instead of that, or you know, for example, like, do you know what I mean, like, or if there's something that I think you could do better, then I can just like say it to you. It's pretty good, you know. Can I join your world, please? Yeah, if you send me a friend request, dude. Ash101 Gaming 123. But yeah, and in terms of what shows you can start, it's kind of really up to you. But they've kind of got to like, do you know what I'm saying? They've got to like fit with like the term radio, stuff like that. But for example, like it could be something like maybe talking about like gaming news. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't actually physically have to be like, let's say like about, you know, like stuff like, it could be about like games, so you could play like gaming music, and then you could like do a show like talking about new games that are coming out and stuff like that, and what games you think are the best, and stuff like that. Again, it can be the same about like console news as well, so you could put like about consoles, like, you know, like updates about new updates for the PS4 and stuff like that. Can be like your own show that way, just as long as you follow my rules and like say like every so often, you know, we're going to take an advert break, which is quite good. But you know, we should, you know, personally should start pretty well. But we are looking for people. Another town. Yeah, I've got another town. And what show do you want to start, Ben?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was gonna talk to you offline, not to the viewers, to obviously without you first, you know.
Oh yeah, you can if you like. Show me, send me an
And then we'll
invite.
announce to the viewers, you know.
I mean, you can post it in the chat, in the message.
I don't know.
Like if you've got an idea. Dylan said Dusty Hills. I watched a video on NTV2 SGSD. Oh yeah, apparently they did. I'm building Tesco and Wilco to tomorrow. On Norwood. Oh, Norwood. Alright. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know, just for, you know.
That's the only thing. What I put back.
We could announce that it's not our music, and that gets rid of copyright.
It might do, but you can't
If
be
you announce
like,
it's not our music.
you can't be certain.
If it's not, we can just delete off the channel and see what the YouTube wants to say about it, you know.
Or what you could do
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, just out them songs that I want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'll do that. Yeah. You can announce that if you want.
So we could go a bit further with this. Like what you could do on the show.
That looks fun. I guess I could give it a try. Holy God, this is amazing.
I could ask that in the comments, couldn't I?
Yeah, you can like say if there's anything you'd want a request in.
Yeah, I could do that.
You
Right.
know.
I'll speak to you after the live video tonight.
Well, let's have a
Well,
think. Well, let's have a think about this because we need to think of a name for the show.
You're right. Cause I can
Oh,
start it whenever, really.
I've
you
just
know.
got a good name.
What?
I've sent it to you now.
Yeah, I like that name.
I'm on all the time. Yes. I'm on most days. But if if you're on next week, it'll be next year. Well, hey, I don't know why you said that because that was pretty obvious, but
One of the first video arcades from 1972. A simple screen mounted inside what looked like a carved tree stump. You could call this the wooden age of video games.
my mic broke yesterday.
Two people playing tennis looked like two glow sticks batting a square ball back and forth.
So yeah, all right, guys. I think
Quite a bit of simplicity.
I've got a bit of planning to do and stuff like that. So I'm gonna like go ahead and start like doing a bit of planning.
A home pong console, so you can play it at home. And then there is another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
When did you start this city?
Fucking pong consoles.
Ages ago. I just kind of, because the thing is, the one that I do Park Drive on, I been building for like 2 years, nearly 3 years now. Well, nearly 2 years, should I say? Like about 1 year and 11 months, and I had some errors in there with like footpath issues and stuff like that, like where footpaths were like, let's say like they weren't as big like big as some of the others, and they were like uneven.
This one doesn't work. But with game consoles this old,
Um, is because pretty much it was annoying me a bit, and like some of the stuff like was a bit outdated. Like I build a lot better now than what I did a year ago, or say when I first started that map, and I just felt like building a little town map, so I kind of started it. But then at the same time, like I wanna build on this, and I wanna build like and like make this big. But then like people always kind of keep saying to me like, but you spent so long on your other map, which is like true. We've spent like, do you know what I mean? Like we've spent so much time on the other map. Like, do we want to start again? But then at the same time, like when you think about it, you can start again, you can do it even better. But I kind of keep the other map for Park Drive. No.
No, it's doing.
So
Just have error problems.
yeah. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. Please like, subscribe, please comment. We shall see you guys next time.